Hello and welcome back to the channel. In this video, I'm going to be sharing two very different stories of young men killing their mothers on Thanksgiving Day. So we have two Thanksgiving tragedies. This is horrible. I don't like to have to report on these kind of things, but it's very important that we know what's going on in this world and that we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against the rulers of darkness of this world, spiritual wickedness in high and low places. There's some demonic activity that is off the chain right now, and I'm pretty sure many of you can tell, you see it. Wickedness is in the air. Anyway, I want to go ahead and share with you these very horrendous stories of tragedy where young men, one 22 and one 18. So what we have in Michigan, a man shoots and kills his mom, then exits the vehicle to fire at other cars. So it's a 22-year-old man is accused of opening fire on his mom in a fatal Thanksgiving shooting on a Michigan roadway. Police in Pleasant Ridge and Royal Oak said officers responded around 10:30 p.m. on Thanksgiving for reports of a crash and possible shots fired. The shooting occurred underneath the I-696 overpass in Pleasant Ridge, which is about 15 miles north of Detroit, according to the Oakley County Sheriff's Office. Officers found a 52-year-old woman in the crashed car. She had been shot in the head. It says investigators learned that her son shot his mom as she was driving them. The sheriff's office said as officers tried to revive the unresponsive woman, they heard more gunshots, police said. The woman's son had exited the vehicle on foot and fired at 3 passing vehicles. Okay, so that is the story of the 22-year-old male. Nothing has been said about his racial identity, so we don't even know what he looks like, but he's 22 years old, and this happened in Michigan, okay? So the next story is of a young man who, he's a teenager, 18 years old. He stabbed his mother to death. It says Gwinnett County police have confirmed that an 18-year-old man has been charged with the murder of his mother on Thanksgiving. Authorities have said that Marcia Chance, 42, was stabbed to death at her home near Lawrenceville, Georgia, according to local media. Her son, Varian Hibbert, who was at the scene, was arrested. And so this is awful to see something like this happening. This is just 2 reports of Thanksgiving, which is supposed to be a peaceful time, right? But we're seeing more and more incidents of parents and children who are violently dealing with one another. A few months ago, I reported on a case where a mother got into a shootout with her son, and he shot her, but she ultimately got the strike that killed him. So these are some very tragic stories, very tragic. Thanksgiving Day, mothers killed by their sons. There is some violence and wickedness going on in this world that is off the charts. Off the charts. And you all know how we feel about these things. It was all prophesied. All of this stuff was prophesied. Perilous times are here. They're no longer coming. Perilous times are here. We're going to continue to hear more and more of these tragedies as the days, months, and years go on. As long as people will not repent and try to understand what's going on, we're going to continue to hear these horrendous stories of tragedy. Who knows what brought these people to the points that they were brought to? Who knows? Those details have not been shared. But to hear 2 separate stories reported. By the way, thank you, Sister Monica, for sharing both of these with me. It's 2 very tragic stories. But to hear this stuff being just out here like this during the holiday season, you ask yourself and you just wonder, what brought them to this? Was there an altercation? Was there a disagreement? What was it? A stabbing, a shooting, 2 moms dead, 2 sons arrested, lives shattered on Thanksgiving Day. Anyway, I am done with this very tragic story. In the comment section below, please remember to keep your comments on the up and up, because censorship is definitely happening. A number of you have reported to me that your comments are not being shown or whatever, or that they're being blocked. It is not I don't know what's going on. I tried to comment on my son's channel as well, and my comments were removed or blocked or whatever. So I can't tell you what's happening on YouTube's platform. So again, it is not me. So remember to keep your comments tight and keep them right. But until next time. We hope you liked today's topic. Please leave your comments below. If you haven't already, subscribe to the channel, share it, like this video, and with that, we're out. Be sure to ring the bell to be notified of new uploads on this channel, and also comment, share, like, and subscribe.